We're coming on the air with breaking news that could impact hundreds of people charged in connection with the January 6th attack on the Capitol and potentially former President Trump. The Supreme Court just ruled in favor of one of the rioters on January 6th over a charge of obstruction of an official proceeding. This decision is set to have a sweeping impact on hundreds of prosecutions, but this could especially impact Donald Trump after he cited the case in his bid to obtain presidential immunity in the election interference case against him. Laura Jarrett is by my side here. You've been through some of these pages. Dig a little deeper for us.
Okay, so here we go. So we have here a defendant in one of the January 6 cases who has been charged with a federal obstruction-related statute. He wanted the narrowest possible interpretation of that statute so that his conduct wouldn't be covered. Prosecutors have tried to stretch the statute as much as possible so that it would sweep in Mr. Fisher as well as many other defendants. And today, the High Court, in a divided opinion, has sided with Mr. Fisher, narrowing the statute. It does not mean all of the January 6 cases are going to be tossed out, but it does put the issue back in the lower court's hands to determine whether his conduct now meets this new rule. So we're going to continue to sift through this and understand exactly the scope of what is and isn't going to be covered. But we should mention here, it is not a complete ideological shift. You actually see Justice Jackson joining some of the conservative colleagues in this, and it was something that had come at oral argument. What was the intent of this statute that was passed after the Enron scandal? And the idea was that they were trying to sweep in more conduct, but it was really about document destruction. And when you think about what happened on January 6th, people storming the Capitol, everyone remembers those images and the violence, but nobody really associates it primarily with document destruction in the same way as you associate something like a white-collar crime like Enron. And so that's sort of where the debate had been here. And the Chief Justice explaining here that the statute is only going to apply to acts that affect the integrity or availability of evidence. So does the Fisher's conduct on that day affect that? We're going to have to wait and see. So it's going to continue to play out. But again, as you mentioned, Lester, the former president was also charged with this federal obstruction statute. His application is very different. He was not accused of storming the Capitol like Mr. Fisher and so many others. But of course, given how they have narrowed this federal obstruction statute, of course, he will try to use it to further delay the proceedings in his own case.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.